Anyway,
We're recording now.
awesome.
All right, for those of you just tuning in, we are now on 5.
Okay.
All right, so 2 times, so 6.
Wait, what?
So we got 3 and 4 for our rows and columns, which you subtract 1, so we got 2 and 3, and then we times 2 and 3 together is 6.
Yeah, it would be 6.
Okay.
Okay. Lesson 19.
Yeah, this is lesson 19.
Okay, 5 is 6. Sorry, I'm like doing it on, on the school and.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, we got it now.
All right. So for my notes, it's got to be a random sample and that the expected count must be greater or equal than 5.
Me too. So would that be?
So I guess their information says that it was a random sample of 1,000 voters.
So would it be A then? There are at least 5 expected. What?
I think so, because I mean the smallest count that we had was 50. Unless, of course, I don't understand what a count is.
Honestly, same.
And I can't even see the question because everything is frozen up because I opened SPSS.
Gotta love it.
So yeah, for 6, I'm pretty sure it's A.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, A is what makes sense, I think. I mean, the only other option is if there was something talking about a random sample.
Yeah. Is there? Okay. I just opened the SPSS file and I thought it was for this voter one and it wasn't, and I was slightly confused for a second. Okay. X2 test.
Okay, so I am kind of confused on like which row you would use and which column you would use. Like, how do you know? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because there's like a female and a male.
Their example only had one count in the reading. So I'm a little confused about where we go with that too. Do we use maybe we just use the total on the very end?
So 1,000, because the expected count is row total times column total divided by table total. So, oh my goodness.
Crap. Let me see. Okay, so I'm not 100% sure this is correct, but I plugged everything into the Excel spreadsheet,
Yeah.
and it gives, I don't know if that's correct. So it gives the test statistic, the degrees of freedom, and the p-value. But for degrees of freedom, it says 2.
Well, see, if we are only supposed to use the total column, then it would be.
Oh, and I didn't put the total column in there. That might be it.
Oh yeah, that would change it.
450. Although, oh, it already totals it up for you.
Would we do like maybe the men's row, because we're trying to find out if men's voting preference differs from the women's?
I think if anything, it would be the total,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
I'm really trying to go through my notes again to see like what I did. I mean, like what the instructions are.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too.
I took lots of notes on like on like one column.
Yeah. So it gives instructions for how to do this in SPSS, like in the actual book reading. For you have multiple squares, but it doesn't. Let me just see 16. Okay, so I did it in the Excel spreadsheet, and it gives you the test statistic, and then but because the degrees of freedom were different, then I did it in another piece of software just online, and it gave me the same answers as the Excel spreadsheet. So I think that's right, but it says degrees of freedom are 2.
Wait, I think, how did you put it in? Because mine says the degrees of freedom are 3 on the Excel.
So I did not do column totals on the Excel spreadsheet because it totals it up at the bottom. I don't think you count the totals as a row, because otherwise it would calculate it like it was more data.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I think that may be it.
So that's, but then it should be 4, shouldn't it? 2 times 2. Because if we have 3 rows and 3 columns. I mean, I'm not quite sure how it would spit out. I could see it spitting out 2 as like that could be a multiple of small number. I don't see how it could spit out 3 multiplying whole numbers together.
I probably put it in wrong. I'm trying to figure out.
Did you, in the Excel spreadsheet, there was other data originally put in? Did you take out the extra data?
I think so, but I might have missed a little bit.
Because they had 4 under the chi-square test.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So we have 2 rows and 4 columns. That's what I did.
4 columns?
Wait, did you not do the 600 and the 400?
No, because again, those were totals.
Okay, well, let me take those out.
That's what we were thinking. Maybe we don't put in total.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now it says degrees of freedom are 2. Okay.
But I'm confused. How do we get to 2?
I don't know.
Oh well. Well, if
Number of rows minus 1. Oh, because it's number of rows minus 1. So it'd be
well, see, I was counting the total on the right, but I guess you would also drop off the total on the bottom.
yeah.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah.
I wasn't. So yeah, I see that. Then it's 3 by 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is 1 by 2.
Okay, I feel like I can trust software a little bit better now.
So would this change our answer for number? What number is it?
This changes our answer for number 5.
So it
But
would
the other one,
okay. So it would be number. It would
Yeah,
be
but the other ones are still right.
okay.
I can work with this. Okay.
Okay, so if we're going based on what the spreadsheet says, the test statistic is 16.204,
Mhm.
and the p-value would be 0 or 0.000.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So x squared is the same as test statistic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And which value did we agree? So we agree that p is 0
Yeah.
and that our x is 16 what?
0.204 or 0.2037, but yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah, round to 3.
decimals.
Yeah.
So that would mean that with the p being low, we have sufficient evidence. Oh, lower our. So we have sufficient evidence to say that gender and voting preferences are independent.
Yeah, that last one.
Yeah.
Yeah. People in here about shit. So for 10, it's true.
I think so, yeah.
I don't see anything less than. I'm going to try really quick to, because I haven't done this in SPSS yet.
Neither.
So I'm going to see if I can. Okay, data, weight classes. Weight classes by count. Okay, and then analyze descriptive stats across times.
When I do it in Excel, I get the degrees of freedom are 8. Is that what you guys got?
I will have it in just a second.
Okay.
I was thinking the degrees of freedom were 15.
Oh. Well, because I did it how we did last time, like I didn't do the total columns. So that would be, what is that?
Isn't that 3 by
2.
5 then? Oh no, 3 by 5, and then subtract again. I forgot to subtract. So 2 by 4, that would be 8.
Okay.
I'm just trying to. I just know we're gonna have to do this like 15 more times before the end of the semester.
I know. But we only have like 4 more weeks left. I was looking at the calendar.
That's true. That's insane.
Yeah,
I know. It's gone by really fast.
we're almost done.
I only have like 2 more clean checks. So excited. They're the worst.
I'm just so excited that I never have to deal with clean checks ever again.
Honestly. At least I have roommates that actually clean. Like some other of my friends, like they have to do the whole apartment, and I would not be down for that.
That is true. That
Ugh.
sucks.
Yeah. Roommates are just the best sometimes.
One thing about one of the places I liked that lived there is there was a sign-up book. You had to sign up for what you were going to clean,
Uh-huh.
and you had to have the sign-up book filled out before they came.
Oh. That's kind of how Center Square does it. But like,
I think the key to everything is good roommates.
yeah.
We
Yeah.
had for most of the time I was single, I roomed with a bunch of my buddies, and we never ever had issues with clean checks. Like if somebody missed something, you know, we were close enough friends to where somebody else would grab it, and we never really had to do clean checks because our place was always spotless.
Uh-huh. That's good.
That's how you get girls, in case you are wondering, Alexis. Apartments.
Good to know.
Okay, so I almost got it right in Excel, or not Excel, in SPSS. I'm just buggering something up to where, oh, that's why, because I did, okay. I just switched the rows and the columns.
I thought that didn't matter for an X squared test.
I don't know. Location. That looks a little bit better. Okay, I don't think I'm doing this right because it says degrees of freedom is 52. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Check clustered bar charts.
I just finished mine. I got degrees of freedom as 8.
That's what I got too. What did you get for the test statistic?
Are you doing it in SPSS?
Yeah,
I'll-
I'm doing SPSS this one. I think Alexa, you're doing Excel.
Yeah, I don't really know how to do it in SPSS.
Well, I think the thing is we don't really either. That's why we're.
We're
So
all
did you do
together.
So in the instructions on how to do it, it says to do data, then weight cases,
Yeah,
and weight the cases by count.
yeah,
You did that?
yeah.
Let me just make sure weight cases by count.
Well, so if you have a table with numbers, then that means you weighted your cases by count. Because if you
Yeah.
remember, when you made your chai test, you didn't actually put count in as a variable.
Yeah.
So the only way it got those numbers was by the weighting.
Okay, degrees of freedom 8. There we go.
What'd you change?
I took count out. I was throwing count in there, and yeah.
You were throwing count as one of your variables?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep. So
so if I'm reading it right, then that means that I haven't expected that our test value is 7.436.
That's what I got
Yeah.
too.
I really want pants.
and for some reason I have p-value written as 6.
That is.
I may have just bumped a key, but
Yeah, so I have 0.490.
yeah.
That's what I have too.
I feel like the Excel spreadsheet makes it way easier just to,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I chose the
Yeah,
simpler life.
Yeah. Yeah. I just feel like one day I'm going to do it all on Excel and all my answers are going to be wrong. And she's going to be like, oh, well, I told you to use S, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
She has the sheet specifically designed so that the Excel sheets won't work for any of the test questions.
I could see that. I could honestly see that. Don't ask me why, but I feel like that's a very realistic possibility.
Suspicious.
They're just like, no. So I guess for the last one, we have sufficient evidence to suggest the location and the motivation to visit a chiropractor are not independent.
Yes.
So let's see.
Let's see.
Okay.
Just C. Well, it was not
All
C.
Oh. No, it wasn't.
And I got 9 wrong too.
Me too.
And 3. Well,
Me too.
Let's see. We do our, I guess apparently. So I thought, unless does that just change here? That I mean, before always, if the P was low, we rejected the null, and that means we had sufficient evidence for the hypothesis.
yeah.
But
And that's how we did question. Oh, we got question 9 wrong too.
yeah, so 3, 9, and 14.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. All of those have to do with the hypothesis.
Yeah.
So what?
So if p-value is smaller than 0.05,
Well,
says
for
you
three,
reject.
I see what we did. We have our things backwards. We should have picked C.
We should have picked C for which one?
For number 3.
Oh. So I wasn't crazy.
Yeah, that was me.
No, you're totally fine.
So gender and voting preferences are independent. So that's saying that the alternative hypothesis is that what a guy votes for, a girl will vote for. Is that right?
Let me see.
Which, because they're not independent, that would make them dependent on each other, so that if a guy votes one way, the girl...
It's a weird wording.
Yeah.
So we think that 9 is A. But I guess that's using the same logic that got 14 wrong. So
What did we put before? So we put E.
but I mean, for 14, what we did is we just did sufficient evidence for the alternate hypothesis.
Yeah.
So A, and so that was wrong for 14. A for question 9 would be sufficient evidence for the alternate hypothesis.
Yeah.
So yeah, so because we got, what was it, 4 or 3 swapped. Okay, so 9 would just be A.
Well, see, yeah, 9 makes sense to me to be A. However,
Yeah.
that's using the same logic for what we chose in 14, and we were wrong there.
Yeah, we got 14 wrong.
What did
So-
we put?
Using the same logic for
Scary.
that question means that it would probably be wrong again. Oh, well, I know why we got 14 wrong. Because, and I don't know if you guys just misread the same thing I did, significant level of 0.05. And when I looked at our p-value of 0.49, I was thinking, oh, that's less than
Oh my gosh, that's exactly what happened. I was like, wow, that's really close.
That's so yes, what we know about null hypothesis is still true.
There's nothing has changed. Okay, that makes me feel good.
So there is insufficient evidence to suggest what? So which one should we pick? Insufficient evidence to suggest that they're not dependent?
There's insufficient evidence to suggest that motivation to visit a chiropractor is not independent to the location.
So it is.
Location and motivation to visit. So there should be insufficient evidence to state that location and the motivation to visit a chiropractor are not independent.
That's what I think.
So yeah, so I think that's B. Let's find out. Yep. Well, Beans, weird wording this week.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. Well, I mean, congratulations. We've all.
Got 100%.
Yeah.
Wait, I have a question. Is someone emailing the University Human Subjects Board, or do you guys want me to, or what are we doing with that?
Is there an email listed?
No, there's not.
Is there something in iLearn
I don't know.
or just on the BYU webpage?
I will. Human subject. I wish you would have given us the email.
Yeah, that would have made life easy, but because I would almost just forward this email to,
To it?
yeah,
Yeah.
human subjects. Office of Institutional Research. Okay.
Did you find it?
So I think I found, so it says all studies, this is the Office of Institutional Research and Assessment for BYU Idaho. So it says all studies using human subjects, including faculty research, must be registered with the university. Use the links above to do this. Online registration for student projects. Oh, this is smashing. Oh, this is a whole order form. What's the title of this project?
I don't. Did we?
I guess.
Do you work out?
Yeah. Average day
Perfect.
students work out.
Yeah, that sounds better.
Okay. Instructor, Sister Chapman. What course is this?
This is
Um,
221B.
yeah.
For FDMAT?
I don't. Is this a foundations class? I don't think so.
I don't
No,
see it.
I'm checking now.
Wait, is this
Yes,
class
yeah.
required for you guys?
Yeah,
Yeah,
What are your degrees?
that's
I'm nursing.
What about you, Sam?
I'm biology.
Oh. No, this class is my elective.
Nice.
What?
You know what? I totally understand that. I really think this is a interesting class.
Well, it was suggested to me by my advisor. I said, so I got to have a few more credits in order to keep my scholarship because this is my last semester. So I only have I only had 6 credits required for my degree, and it's like, but I need 12 credits in order for them to pay for my school.
Yeah.
So, who is your scholarship through?
That's
Not that it,
that's just the BYUI scholarship.
okay, because I know with a lot of them they prorate it to where, like, they have different amounts depending on how many credits you're taking, and then you just get the maximum amount if you take 12.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure you can get 6 credits. Because I did one of the little half semesters during the summer once, and I was taking like 3 credits while doing 60 hours of work, and I still got scholarship money for it.
Yeah, you can. They will prorate it, but I wanted all my money.
Oh, of course, of course. BYU Idaho email address. Okay, sorry, I'm just filling out this beautiful form.
Okay, thanks for doing that.
Yeah. So we're conducting a study where we contact subjects in the field, sidewalk, street building, etc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then brief description of the project. We wish to figure out the average number of days per week students at BYU Idaho exercise.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, that sounded real.
I'm tired, baby. I really am. But you won't not consider it either.
This is interesting. One of the questions it asks is if any part of the study deals with issues relating to the BYU Idaho Honor Code, church activity, religious behaviors, or attitudes, or university policy.
It's probably so people can't like petition honor code or something.
Or yeah, even do like a, you know, if you're going to do a study based on how students feel about beards at school, they
Yeah.
have to approve it first. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Is this for a campus organization or department?
Right.
No.
No, it's for class.
Yes, I was.
So where do
But
we
the-
plan to intercept our subjects?
On
Cross.
campus.
Yeah.
Crossroads?
Yeah, sure.
We intend to intercept 150 people. When will they be taking place?
We could just say like next week because it'll probably take a little bit for them to approve this. I don't know. What
Yeah.
you guys...
I just said, was it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday?
Yeah, mine was Friday. I don't remember when yours was.
I think mine was Wednesday. What was yours, Mitch?
It's either Monday or Tuesday. I don't remember.
Okay, I'm just gonna say Monday, Wednesday, Friday of March 13th.
Okay. That's my birthday.
Nice. Happy birthday. 4 days early.
The big 1-9.
Oh, wow.
Oh man, you're gonna be adulting before you know it.
Yeah. Ew.
Yeah, it's not necessarily fun. In fact, you know what? It's really just not.
Yeah. Kind of overrated.
So we're not looking for minors, elderly prisoners, institutionalized patients, terminally ill minorities, or cognitively impaired, right?
No, we're not. That was quite the odd list there.
Do we have any risks? What are the risks associated with the study? It says very few studies have no risk. Researchers must carefully consider and show how they will mitigate all major risks, legal, economical, psychological, emotional, and physical to subjects. Researchers should demonstrate that they are sensitive to other minor risks, wasting subjects' time, upsetting subjects, emotional discomfort, invasion of privacy, pain from exercise or physiological intervention.
They might feel bad about themselves realizing that they don't exercise. I don't know.
I would just say, like,
Wasting their time.
we plan on asking them if it's all right to conduct a 30-second 1 through 7 survey.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm surprised that, like, I mean, I guess if someone were to get really offended, maybe they could sue the school or something.
That's kind of, I don't know. This is interesting. We cannot conduct research within the library.
Well, yeah, I think that's just because that's supposed to be like a do not disturb area.
Yeah. I think we could hypothetically email the school. Like, so it says you can't email employees, including faculty, with requests to participate in surveys. But again, we get requests from students fairly often to do surveys online. I got one a couple days ago, and I felt bad because I never fill out the survey, so I filled it out. Okay, so there is no place for like a signature.
Well, I mean, I think we should still just, I don't know,
Forward.
if there's not a place.
And then if they ask for it, we have it.
Yeah, there's no like email forum.
Huh.
Yeah, there was no like signature portion unless I missed it. Okay, well, it's submitted. If they need anything else, we have it.
All right.
Cool. Well, that was fairly quick again, and we did extra work.
Yeah. I'm not even mad that it was quick. I like it when
Me
it's
either.
quick and easy.
Yep, wife has a half day of work today, so we're gonna go party, hike, or shoot, or something.
What?
Nice outside. Ish. Nice-ish.
Nice.
For Rexburg.
It's not raining or snowing, so
How's
That means
the
it's
wind
nice.
out there today? Is it not really windy anymore?
Um,
it might be a little bit windy.
yeah, it looks a little windy. All right.
I don't know. It's
Well,
not too bad. All right.
you guys on today?
All right.
Yeah.
You guys
Bye.
take it easy.
I'll post the link and everything in the discussions like normal.
All right. Sounds
All
good.
right. Sounds good.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.
Okay.